Hi, this is Reese from CreataCRM. Today I'm going to be showing you how you manage your leads and sales inside of Creator. Now what we've done with Creator, we've actually created something called a sales line, and this is quite a simple process for your sales team and yourself to actually track from all the way from lead generations to quoted invoice, and I'll show you how that works in a single view. So we're going to go through it really quickly. Here is that when you log in here, you've got a sales line. Now why that's a really good thing here is that it's very responsive in the system. So for those who didn't realize is that there used to be a sales pipeline. Problem, it's not very responsive. It was a 90s thing and it's not responsive to technology today. So for those people who just want to have a tablet or a mobile phone, a pipeline is not good and not responsive. So we're going to just keep it nice and simple, which is one line. You can see where you're up to. So you get a quote in and it could be a call, could be from a lead, but let's just create one from here. So you've got here 0 prospects at the moment, and we're going to click on a new prospect by clicking on that plus button here, and it will create a new one. I'm going to go Brett Stevens, and we're just going to link him to CreataCRM. Oops, spelling not quite there. And we're going to go to I'm going to put my email address for the quote, so it sends it out as a quote. Okay. Now, what we've done is when we clicked on prospect on the button, it goes straight to prospect. Now, that's really important because that is where he starts in the process. Now, you can have a call coming through and it goes, hi, I want a quote. So it jumps all the way straight away without you having to do too much. It will jump all the way down to something like present offer straight away without you doing anything by clicking one button. That means you don't have to create a lead bucket, you don't have to create a contact, then another deal. It does it straight away and puts them in that stage. So if now presenting offer. Now for those we've got a state machine types, the next process is create an opportunity. You can customize this, but state machine is just going through the lines. So we create an opportunity. Now straight away it's copied the field here of prospect from the contact Brett Stevens. Now that's pretty cool. We can just move this around. It's going to be 50%, and I'm just now going to go identify needs in here. So that's just putting the amounts in here, and I'm going to say it's $30,000. I'll make it $3,000 and save and view. Now I've taken from Brett Stevens, and it used to be, I think, prospecting, and moved to identified needs. So if I go to Brett Stevens right now, it's going to be identified needs, which is the same section here, putting the value of linking the opportunity on that person. So back to when the day's over, and I've now logged back onto my website site of Creator. I can go in here, and it's not in prospect anymore, 0 counts in here. It's gone all the way over here, 3,000 identified needs. It's gone down the cycle really quickly. So now I'm going to click on the identified needs and find out Brett's and sales cycle in here, and I'm going to do a quote really quickly. Click on the actual opportunity section, and I click on new quote really quickly. Now, this is improving the speed of it. There's a guy called Brian Tracy. He just says, look, salespeople only work 1.5 hours per day. To increase sales, you need to make them work 3 hours a day. And it talks about not working in the sense of, they do work, but talking to clients. So this is a quick process, so they're not getting caught up with paperwork. They still speak to clients, because the majority of the sales and their techniques about making communication better to sales. So this is a test demo really quickly of a quote, and I quickly add quotes. Now you can have quote templates in here. We're not going to go through that on the video. Click on 3 of those, add to that. You get the picture, and 2 of those. Okay, really quickly. Now save and view. Now I've created the quote, linked to Brett Stevens, and save and view. Now really quickly, expected behavior on other software, and we do it as straight away, as we can just straight away send an email out of this quote. It pops up a screen. It's connected to my email address to the contact Brett Stevens, and straight away I can send an email. Hi Brett, blah blah blah. Link this quote, send it out, and it sends that quote out really quickly. Now I'll show you how this works. Now what happens, I've got an email here. It pops up a screen. view test, click on here, and bang, there's a nice formatted, and this is out of the box technology as well, so you can customize this and use your favorite people in Creator to design a beautiful look and feel on this, just a web page, or a web guy can do it as well. Quite simple. It's in that section in Creator. So you've got the line items here. Now what this will do is do a call to action for that person. So when they open, you can see their clicks and opens as well. So you can see, you can engage them. So straight away you can view that they have opened that email in the system and multiple times. So some people just go open, but you can see multiple times. Now we're just going to sign here and accept that quote. So when you go back into the system, I'm just going to refresh here. It's been approved, and so what happens there, we can automate where you can get a email back to say they've accepted it, move the stage. So this is the section I haven't really automated so far, but you can actually in the sales cycle changes it down and go yay, ding ding, ring the bell, present, offer, manage, and close sales. So it's really quick. So that's a single cycle where you've gone from straight to the start of a prospect itself, and it goes all the way down to sales. So in this section here, you've now that $3,000 or so is closed sales is down here because I did $1,197 in the actual quote. Notice I did 3,000 I think from the start, but really the quote was $1,197. So it's kind of like, the quote is the estimation, but really what did happen, and it helps you without doing anything as well, which is really important. Other things you want to note as well in the system here is you can do a deck as well to manage the sales cycle. Now that does work and we like it, but it just doesn't have enough things. You can click over and say, oh, I've lost that sale, and click on here and go, won that sale, and so forth and so forth. So you can manage the deck a bit better in this section here. But what I find is this is probably more of a telling tale where you can give it to the sales guys and they get the linear process. With the deck is when we give it to the people, it just takes a little bit of explaining, where I just don't think this is much explaining whatsoever as well. Very responsive, very quick, and very easy. So that will increase your sales up. So pretty much the first people, when they go, look, can I use Creator? The links to integration to Xero, the accounting systems, I reckon, really well. MYB, but the first thing, it's going to enhance your sales with this better process, and then you can push these quotes into invoices, which is what you're really wanting. So I hope that helps. This is a very quick overview, 7 minutes of it, but that will help you increase your sales, and please give us a call with any other questions you have. Thank you.